what occurred there the parrot was invited to a competition that was going to happen at Olodumare's palace, right? And he was going to crown the king of birds. So the parrot, they say, went in all white, because at that point the African gray parrot was all white. So he did divination. Beforehand, he performed Ebo, and Ifa told him to perform sacrifice with food and things like that, and to feed whoever needed it on the way there. So he actually ran into a woman. He fed her. She asked him where he was going. He said, "I'm going to Olodumare's palace for the competition." And she gave him a piece of advice. She said, if anybody does anything to you that you don't like, don't try to fix it. Just allow it to be. And he thought that was kind of odd. So when he walked into the palace, all the other birds were there. The vulture, the akalamabo, the taraco, like all the birds indigenous to Africa were there, the peacock. And when he walked in, they realized like, yo, this guy's going to win. He's smarter than us. He's more charismatic than us. He looks better. Look at him. He's in all white, not a blemish on him. We're going to sabotage him. And what they did is they picked up ash and a powder known as osunaburu, and they started throwing it on him. They started smearing it on his face. They bullied him, basically. They almost killed him. And the parrot remembered what the old lady said and decided to just say, hey, the hell with it. I'm going to stay. I don't want to insult him and him think I didn't show up. And, the lady said this, so whatever, I'm here. And when Olodumare came out and sat down in his throne, the peacock spread its feathers, the vulture, all these, beautiful, the flamingo, everybody was doing their dance and their song. And Olodumare looked at Odidere and said, man, that's an interesting choice of clothes for this. And he was like, Papa, I really, he didn't even snitch. He didn't even tell on nobody. He said, I tried to get here as early as I could. I was late. I was doing some things. I just, I know I'm not going to win, but I just wanted to be here with you today, And he looked and he said, who told you weren't going to win? And he said, I like what you did. It's real original. You know what I'm saying? So the crown is yours. And he said that red feather is what really got me. So for people to get my attention, people have to wear the red feather. And that's why when we crown people, the red feather is